Hey, how's it going? Delio T2K with another upload, another vlog coming to you on the DelioT2K.com YouTube channel. And this topic is basically called Humble Yourself. And it's really simple. It's about humbling yourself. It's about being willing to listen to others' suggestions. And again, not everybody's I understand that not everybody's suggestion is what's best for you, and not everybody's suggestion is an educated suggestion about your situation. However, sometimes it's okay to hear it, digest it, listen, digest it, then process it the best way that you can. You know, um, humble yourself. I understand that sometimes not everybody's going to like Delio music. Not everybody is going to be interested or emotionally invested in my music. I do think about the possibility of there being a situation where something blows up of mine, or maybe something blows up of yours, and then all of a sudden strangers become old acquaintances and been friends but weren't around during this part of the season or the trial or the part of your life. And so I believe that humbling yourself is part of being at peace with the fact that not everybody cherishes your music, being at peace that not everybody's interested, being at peace with, and I talked about this before in other videos, but just the sheer excitement that people from real life have for other artists other than yourself. So I have to humble myself and re-humble myself and remind myself that not everybody's going to be interested in Delio T2K music. There's a lot of people out there who are unable to do as much as you are, who aren't as creative as you are, or as capable as you are, and want to be part of what you have going on. But they weren't there during the times where you struggled with this and you grew and you learned. So that's another part of humbling yourself is just really being open-minded to possibilities, and to be open-minded to not everybody agreeing with your music or your craft or your creativity or what you bring to the table. I think about another situation where, and I'm trying to remember as I talk, as I continue to look at the camera, look at you guys, talk to you guys, and talk about humbling yourself. Sometimes there's going to be suggestions on how to do music differently than you may not like or agree with. And it's okay to not like it. I think it's okay to hear it, understand it, and then come to you. Now, the person who's telling you these suggestions about how to do your thing, how you do it, they have to be humble too. They have to be able to accept the fact that maybe you might not think that their advice for you is the best for you, and vice versa. Maybe them wanting you to do things differently or use this system or that system or whatever may not be what you want to do. And so they got to humble themselves. Another thing about humbling yourself is continuing to study. I'm looking up videos on how to write songs. I'm looking up videos on how to mix. I'm looking at videos even how to make beats. Yes, even Delio T2K. 4 albums deep, 1 major music placement, still studies to see what others are doing, to humble myself and maybe catch an idea that may help take me forward. You never know where the lesson will come from. You never know what that one nugget will do to change. I believe another way of humbling yourself is not going after every last sound that's in the world online on the internet. I think that it's important to move into what you have. You know, move into the motif, or move into the what you have. Move into it. And if there are equipment that you haven't touched, humble yourself and move into it. Because there's somebody out there who wishes they had what you had and would have the pads on their equipment stained. Look at this machine. It's dirty, isn't it? If you can look closely, I mean, it's dirty. It's beat up. I use the hell out of this thing. Look at the buttons. Got finger dirt on them. Look at pad number 1. You know the kit goes right there for all the kits. It don't even feel. I could be upset and turned off that I don't have an MK2 or a Machine Studio, or the fact that this USB doesn't work the way that I want it, or that knob 8 has gone bad on this unit. But I had to learn to humble myself to continue to make music on this thing, even when it's dirty and worn out. I mean, can't you see the bottom? I mean, seriously, this is a used piece of gear. I didn't get this to just look at in my studio. I got this so I could beat it up, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to continue to beat that thing up when I'm in the groove, when I'm in the mood. And I just worked on a track, and I really didn't feel like doing it. I'm tired, but I had to humble myself. I had to say, yo, I put my mind to this work, just like how I'm doing this vlog. And so, instruction from others, ideas, and maybe part of humbling yourself is suffering. Maybe, and I don't like it because I feel like after everything I've been through, after the churches I've been at, after not having a placement in so long, it's like, how much more timing does it take? How much more humbling does it have to take? And I have no idea. I really don't. But just like the theme of when I first started these vlogs, in between my music videos and music projects and tutorials and all that, I'm still here. And when friends walk away, stop caring, stop calling, move on, lurk on Facebook and don't even interact with you, come to your town and don't even reach out to say hello. And when all those people who are really hype, when you had hype, are gone, you have to humble yourself and not rely on their presence to provide a form of validation for what you want to do and for what you love. You know, I struggle with there not being too many in my family that are trying to have music careers. Now, they got careers. If you were to look at it from a traditional standpoint, my family, they doing it. I mean, but as far as music is concerned, beyond church, there's not too many of us that I know of that are trying to go beyond and to turn this into a full-time thing. And that could be humbling. Now, I don't discredit them for that. I do kind of wish I was kind of born into a situation. For example, like Jaden Smith, right? Everybody cares about him. Why does everybody care about Jaden Smith? Because Will Smith is his dad. And Jada Pinkett Smith is his mother. He was born into a situation to where he could pretty much do anything he wants. You know, I can't blame Jaden for that. Can't be mad at him for that. It's annoying that everybody cares about what he's doing, but I can't blame Jaden for that. So, as I conclude this vlog, look at what you got going on. See if there's something else you can learn that you haven't learned, or try something you haven't tried. I'm still trying new things. I'm still looking for that life change somewhere. And, maybe I'll do a vlog about enjoying the journey, because I do struggle with that sometimes. Maybe I can do a vlog and tell myself to enjoy the journey. And if this helps someone else, cool. Subscribe, comment. I'm looking forward to reading comments. And we'll talk again later. DilioT2K.com